Nothing makes Trump supporters angrier than when you directly quote something he has said. Trump's worst enemy is Trump. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today I'm doing something a little bit different with lighting and with camera and stuff. Got another light in the back there just to make everything a little bit brighter and less grainy, and I'm also trying out auto brightness and stuff settings rather than doing it myself, because I think that the camera can probably do it better than me. But it does mean that occasionally it will dim and re-brighten, which it's not great, I'll be honest. There are lots of posts in this video that will be about Trump, so if you are an avid Trump supporter, then, well, what are you doing on my channel? I'm basically communist compared to you guys. Today we're looking at r/facepalm, so let's take a look, shall we? So you can pay $6,445,000 on a commercial for starving kids, but you can't feed them? I wonder this all the goddamn time. Oh shit. It's even worse when you realise that since those videos paint Africa as a wasteland riddled with disease, it affects the tourism and trade here. They could help the economy of every country in Africa in the long run by not perpetuating that image and getting to work on people starving in their own backyard. Reblogging this twice because it's fucking important. Yeah, so these starving kid adverts that you see on the news and on TV all the time actually hurt those starving kids more than it helps them. All those adverts really do is push out this celebrity's image of like, look at me, I want to help these starving children, when they could be airing an advert saying, look at these wonderful places in Africa you could go visit that would help those people so much more. There go the gays. Maybe I'd respect them if they didn't make it their whole personality. MAGA, build the wall. Look, if you want to enjoy something and you enjoy it enough that maybe you want to wear a t-shirt that says, I love guns, go ahead. Make it part of your personality. That's in your prerogative, you enjoy it. But don't go and judge other people for doing the same. That's what this post is trying to say. Neither of these people are especially wrong for wearing the clothes they wear and supporting what they want to wear, but what's wrong is that the guy's judging them for doing it, you know? You know? Is two guys cuddling gay? 68% yes, 32% no. Is two girls cuddling gay? 28% yes, 72% no. Thomas had never seen such bullshit before. I'm with Thomas on this one. It doesn't have to be gay, you know? Two bros can be bros. That's all that needs to be there. But also, is it a problem if it's gay? I don't think so. Please stand here. COVID-19 compliance officer. Oh, when I saved this image, I just saw the please stand here sign and thought that it was just a Dumbo that was ignoring this sign. I didn't realize that his vest said COVID-19 compliance officer. That makes it so much worse. So a client made his wife sign a prenup 2 years ago. He insisted and shouted up and a pundan, so she agreed. Now they're getting a divorce and we're finding out she's like 7 times richer than him and he's trying to break the terms and divide the assets. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Foolish man, foolish. I eat twice as much meat so that one vegan thinks he or she is making a difference is actually making no difference at all. Look over here, guys. We got a rebel without a cause. That was stupid. That was not worth the bit. That was not worth the bit. Never let a stranger sit by themselves. You'll be surprised what tales they have to tell. Bro, this is your grandma. We go to church together. Come on. It's got 6,000 replies, 237k hearts. Wow, that's a hustle right there. He's using his grandma to get them likes, yo. A few weeks ago, I banned efforts to indoctrinate government employees with divisive and harmful sex and race-based ideologies. Today, I've expanded that ban to people and companies that do business with our country, the United States military, government contractors, and grantees. I can't read. Just like Trump, to be honest. Americans should be taught to take pride in our great country. If you don't, there's nothing in it for you. Imagine being this proud of being this racist and misogynistic. Yeah. The race-based ideologies. So what he's saying is that he is banning anybody from working with the government or being hired by the government if they support the BLM movement, which that's pretty messed up. And I'm pretty sure, does that not directly break like all discrimination laws? You know? Then again, I don't think Trump's really that bothered about breaking laws. For medical reasons, I am exempt from wearing a face mask. Link in bio. Sick of being forced to wear a face mask everywhere you go? Grab this pin for a few bucks from the link in my bio and voila! Problem solved. Just walk through the door, point to your button, and continue on your way. No one will even question it. Trust me, it works and it's amazing. So you're capitalizing on all of the worst parts of pandemic. America is at 200,000 cases now. Or is it? No. It's 200,000 deaths. Sorry, my mistake. And also the UK health advisors and stuff have just announced the other day that if we don't do something about it, daily cases in the UK could reach 50,000. 50,000 cases a day by mid-October. And it's people like this that are the reason for that. The UK is saying that it's possible we'll be in current lockdown constrictions for 6 months. If you are mad about that, don't be mad at the government for instating it. Be mad at people like this who deliberately flaunt those kind of rules and force those restrictions upon us. Because it's the idiots that don't follow the rules that are the reason we're in the place we're in now. Would you rather be a communist or Nazi? Communist, all the way. All just straight up all the way. 53%, 47%. That's a pretty equal split. If most of these people were American, I'm surprised that it's even that equal a split. I would have thought more people would have gone Nazi in America, because like, maybe I should stop talking. There is no difference. Nazis are communists. It is in the name. Nazi, communist, Nazi. It's in the name? Wait, how? There are letters in both of those words that don't appear in the other word. My brain! I think this man's gonna give me a... I think this man's gonna... I don't know, man. I'm gonna have a stroke. Oh, jeez. It's time for the obsessive mask wearing to wear off. Herman Cain. The ghost of Herman Cain still doesn't regret not wearing a mask. Hashtag really bad advice from beyond the grave. Imagine dying from something because you were a non-masker, and then your Twitter account being used to advertise not doing the thing that would have prevented you from dying. Pretty insane, if you ask me. More than a facepalm. I recommend, if you guys are in on the politics situation, if you're not trying to avoid it, by the way, and if you're on Vote Blue because Trump is insane, I recommend following Mark Hamill's Twitter because he's really in on that stuff and it's quite funny. So go follow Mark Hamill. Not that Mark Hamill needs my advertisement. He's way more famous than I am. I'm not famous. As a blonde woman, I would like to take a moment to thank Congresswoman AOC. She has single-handedly put an end to all dumb blonde jokes. Blondes everywhere appreciate your service and your sacrifice. Don't worry, Mrs. Green. I completely understand why you need to swing and miss at my intellect to make yourself feel better. You seem to have some trouble spelling your own I can't read today, dude. You seem to have some trouble spelling your own insults correctly. Next time, try single-handedly. It'll work better. Good luck writing legislation. Yeah, that's the scary part, isn't it? Oh, that's the scary part. The state of politics in 2020, man. I just want to move to Finland. I love hearing conservative Christians talk about how they're not gonna let something invisible control their lives. That's one way to completely murder a whole demographic of people, I guess. Wow. I mean, he's not wrong. 9/11 tomorrow. I just want to say, never forget. Never forget that 3,000 people died during that tragedy, and it changed our country forever, while 200,000 plus people have died from COVID, and our government has done nothing since there's no developing country to blame this on and invade, pretty much. Although Trump has really tried to pin this on China an awful lot. He still refers to it as the China virus. And like, can you really blame it on another country, so much so to use that country's name in the name of the virus, when your country is the global hotspot? Like, come on. Take a step back and look at the situation. Read the room before you tweet. Can you name all of these Marvel movies? Well, I mean, yeah, I probably can. I mean, Wonder Woman, not only was it not a Marvel movie, but it wasn't a very good movie either. If it was Marvel, I still wouldn't put it on the list. And the final picture. Kids could end up in foster care over lunch debt. Pennsylvania school district warns parents. They are threatening to take children away from their families because their parents can't afford to pay off a school lunch debt. This country really hates poor people. That it does, as does the UK and a lot of places. Poor people really get the worst deal off of everything. I mean, I was gonna say something, but I don't really have anything to say. It talks for itself. They're gonna take kids away from their families over a lunch debt because a kid couldn't afford to buy lunch. Here in the UK, right, if you were on welfare, or it's not called welfare, but if your parents are earning below a certain amount, you are entitled to free lunches. And you know what? A kid isn't going to get taken away from his parents because of that. The US taking away kids because their parents can't afford to buy them lunch is the prime example of everything that is wrong with how American systems work. You get injured, that's crippling life debt because someone had to fix you up. You can't afford to eat, well guess what? Your kids are gonna get taken away from you. I'm gonna end the video here, I think, before I give myself a headache. If you have enjoyed this and you want to support me in making more videos, I have a Patreon down below, or you can click that join button on my YouTube channel. I also stream over at Twitch every Thursday and Saturday. From when you're watching this video, I will be live in 3 hours. So go check that out. Other than that, I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.